Hey all, this is David McClure from David McClure Photography and Adventures, and this is my first YouTube video. So I think this is going to be interesting for those of you that are Canon shooters and you want to use your iPhone as your GPS device. When I had the Mark IV Canon camera, it was beautiful because the GPS was built right in, but for some reason when they came out with this R5, they decided not to put the GPS in, so that is a bit of a problem. So here we go. This is what we've got. I've put together about I've got roughly 29 steps to make this work. So let's go through this all 29 and see what we can come up with. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the App Store and load the Canon Connect. And I'm going to do that on my phone as we go along. So I got Canon, it says Canon Camera Connect, and I am going to download that. So that is downloading. The next step, we're going to go to the settings on the phone. So actually that has already downloaded. Oh, I've got some things here. I'm going to allow, it's actually say allow Canon Connect to use your location. And I'm going to say allow while using the app. And they want to send me notifications. I'm going to say allow. And they want access to my photos. And I'm going to say allow. And they want to know if they can use Bluetooth. And I'm also going to say okay. And I'm going to agree to their terms, and we're going to connect your camera and smartphone wirelessly and give it a try today. Okay. If you switch to another app while connecting to the camera via Wi-Fi, okay, that's a Wi-Fi issue there. That's all good. Okay, so I've downloaded the app. I've agreed to all the terms, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to settings on the iPhone, to my settings. I'm going to go down to Bluetooth, and it's turned on. So as you can see here, I've got, I don't know if you can see it or not. I think it's too bright. Looks like it is too bright for whatever reason. But anyway, I've got the Bluetooth enabled. Maybe that light. Let's see if you can see it now. There we go. Okay, Bluetooth is enabled. All right. Now I'm going to turn the camera on. Okay, camera's turned on. Press the menu button. So as you can see here, I have pressed the menu button. And right here, and what I'm going to do then is press the wireless tab on the camera screen. So you can see the wireless tab that's been pressed. That's weird. The camera's reversing the video. I have to work on the camera because all the text is backwards. That's kind of a new one. So there's probably a way to change that. Anyway, I'm going to go to menu, the second, I'm going to go up here to the second item, and I'm going to reset communication settings. I'm just going to reset everything. So I'm starting over. It says busy, please wait. And now my communications have been reset. And I'm going to go back to the number 1 under that wireless, up to the number 1 right up here now, from number 2 back to number 1. Now what I'm going to do is on Bluetooth settings, change from disable to enable. And I'm going to set that. So I've just enabled the Bluetooth settings. If you can read backwards, there it is. Bluetooth settings are enabled. Now I'm going to press on the Wi-Fi Bluetooth connection up here, right here. I'm going to connect there, change Wi-Fi to enable. I'm going to say OK. Add a device to connect to. Well, let's do that. And I'm going to pick iOS. And then when I get to here, I'm just going to say OK. There we go. Okay, now we've gone through quite a few steps there. We selected top of the screen, connect to smartphone. Okay, so what we're going to do is pair via Bluetooth. Once the camera is paired, it stays connected even when off. Okay, that's good. Pairing in process. Use the Canon app software on the smartphone. Okay, so let's go to the Canon app software, and I'm going to go there. Okay, and I actually press the button up here, and now it says scan. So I am scanning, and look at there. It found, and that is a problem because you cannot see that. I'm going to try it at an angle. There we go. Looks like it's got a glare on it. But anyway, it's got the screen up, and I'm going to say I've selected the camera. It says pairing is in process. Bluetooth pairing request. And pair. So it says it's pairing. Connect this smartphone. It gives me the smartphone. And I'm going to say OK. And if you can see that, I got a little box up here on my iPhone, and it says that it has been connected. So that is great, except for, and you might think you're done, but you're not. Now go back to here. Go back to this screen, and what we're going to do is, I don't want it on Wi-Fi, so I'm going to take enable, and I'm going to change that to disable, and hit OK. All right. Then I'm going to hit the menu button and go back. Now I'm going to go to where it says GPS device settings. GPS device settings, and it's got a location there that says smartphone. So I'm going to hit smartphone, OK. And now it says select GPS device smartphone. That's OK. And now menu. And now if I call up my iPhone, what do I get? I get allow camera keep change to always allow. You're not using that. I'm going to change to always allow. Always allow. For some reason that popped up. And now when I look at my screen, I've got 4 little icons here. I've got the bars. Then I'm showing that the Bluetooth is working on my iPhone. I've got the next button, shows it's connecting to the camera. So all 4 of these, boom, 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 are illuminated, and I know that things are working. So that's actually the process that I used, and it all works great as long as you do that. I've had some problems getting it to connect, and just finally went through the whole thing and have got it set up, so hopefully that will help you. Thanks for watching.